Right, what's this then?
Sound of a waterfall here. Just have a nice little walk behind it. Oh, look, a child. Cue certain party members rolling their eyes.
You rang. I'm on it.
Sobbing here, exclaiming that Pixie, her cat, has slipped at the edge of the waterfall. Oh dear. Drienne's cat. Sorry, dear. I'd love to look for your cat, but I'm sure certain members of my band would have my guts for garters, so I'm sorry, but if we happen to stumble across it by random chance, of course, we might inform you of the grim news. Otherwise, I'm afraid we're rather busy. Dawn smirks at Kagan upon hearing the little girl's sobs as Godan explains to her that he is simply too busy to go hunting for a missing cat. Perhaps Godan does have his limits after all. After checking out the top of the waterfall and finding nothing useful, Godan sharply orders that they will skirt around the base of the waterfall to carry out their search for winter wolves. Ah, what is this? This is the bottom of the waterfall.
Split it, sorted.
And that is a dead cat. Oh dear. Well, seeing as we have found it by chance, I mean it would be a crying shame to just go down exclaiming that he's dropped some loot up here somewhere. He's dropped some loot. Yes, that's it. He's dropped something vital. He could have sworn he had it this morning.
I want my mommy.
She didn't make it, did she? At least I can give her a proper funeral. Here, this is the last of my allowance, but you can have it for finding Pixie. Ooh, 23 gold, and a level up. You see, Dawn, he has benefited from Godan's kindness to children and their lost cats. Well, dead cats, in fact. Okay, better level him up.
Speak and be gone.
And hope that he gets some decent hit points. Hit points, hit points, hit points, hit points. Oh, you're joking. You have got to be having a... Oh my god. I don't believe it. 1 hit point. He's going to be a level 3 fighter with like 12 hit points, 13 hit points. It's absolutely ludicrous. And he can't have any more points in two-handed sword. He can't have any points in two-handed weapon style. I wonder if we can give him a longbow. We can give him longbow training perhaps, so that he can have some sort of range capability in case we get any longbows in the future. Oh, I can't believe... Yeah, let's have a look at his hit points. 13. He's a level 3 blackguard with 13 hit points. Absolutely pitiful. Pitiful dice rolls that I'm getting. Unbelievable.
Go on then.
Quick save it. Tempted to reload it, but we'll take the rough with the smooth. Time to head back to Nashkel. The hunt for the winter wolves is looking grim, and the party are in some desperate need of rest. As they make their way back, Imwin and Nera are deep in conversation. Godan cannot hear what they are talking about, but judging by the looks and giggles that seem to be directed his way, he imagines it has something to do with him. He tries to play it cool and appear oblivious to what is going on, all the while hoping that his recent acts of kindness are enough to make a positive impression on Nera. Oh, more gnolls.
This will not
Give us victory!
My blade will cut you down to size.
spit it out. You rang.
So
I'm
an
on it.
absolute plethora of gnolls. One winter wolf, a couple of cave bears, and that's as good as we get. We've got some loot, of course, from those dunces. Always nice. But I think we might call it a day if we don't get anything else from here. We were considering going perhaps up here to search, but it's looking like a bit too far away from the cloud peaks to have any winter wolves there. So I think Godan is going to take his party into the clutches of a dire wolf.
Victory!
Oh, Branwen!
It is a
Oh, God!
thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Ooh, I think... Oh, somebody's... Oh, he was giving chase there. I
Go on.
feared for the
I'm on
safety
it.
of my squishies. Right, okay, let's go in here. Oh, but let's save it before we do.
Right, what's this then?
Ooh. Cave. Now, last time into the cave, it was, well, an empty cave at least. It was full of goodies, but Imowen
Yep.
is going to check for traps.
I'm gone.
Never be too careful around suspicious-looking sarcophagi slash coffin-y things. Seems to be safe.
Sorted.
Ooh, a halberd. Nobody can use that. But it's something else that Nera can identify, so hold on to it. She's approaching her capacity. A couple of items of jewellery and gems for Imowen to stash away in her little bag here. Alright.
You rang. I'm on it. Sorted.
So, just this last little area down here to uncover. And then it's back to Nashkel. Cash in that winter wolf pelt. Identify our items. And sell up at the store. And then prepare for a journey far to the west. The Gnoll stronghold awaits. Loot, plunder, and potentially a prisoner, whom, once rescued, or if they're still alive, we can extort for a decent amount of coin. How do we get to the west here? There we go. There you go. That is the stronghold in question. Not going there quite yet, but we'll obviously keep it in mind. 28 hours back to Nashkel, and we have stumbled across a polar bear. Wow! Let's
Right, what's this then?
Let's run past. A very rare sight. I've never seen a polar bear in this game, I don't think, so we're still not going to kill it, poor little creature. It's an endangered species. And we're back to Nashkel. 20 hours.
Right, what's this then?
That's quite a while now without any sleep. 36 hours, is it? And the rest?
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Edwin.
We shall hold here.
Wait a second. Is Edwin reappeared? I can't remember if we'd already spoken to Edwin before at the bridge, and then he ran off and disappeared. Now I don't know if he's reappeared here or if he ran here in the first place. I'm a bit confused. Anyway, we're going to speak with him just in case he has come back.
Right, what's this then?
Again you disturb me.
Oh, he has returned. I warned you that I would return, and now it is time for you to face my wrath. I see you no longer have the witch with you. Well, no matter. You will die for your association with her. Witch? And what witch are you talking about, you silly fool? It matters not.
A god's favor is
Silence him.
at best.
You rang?
Interrupt him.
I care not.
Shoot him.
I will listen.
Slice him in
For
two.
I don't want to
You
talk.
rang.
Let's go.
Blade will cut you down to size.
That has got to be the most pitiful attack we have ever faced. You threaten us and then fall like papier-mâché. Look at that. Pathetic excuse for a wizard.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Imbecile. Godan having a right old chuckle to himself. Right, well, we're just going to... In fact, we won't even bother going to the shop just yet. We're going to go straight to the inn, rest up, identify our items, and then we'll go to the store when we are ready. And hopefully the city guard will mop up the mess down there.
Right, what's this
The
then?
smell of stale ale, rubbed in by tired feet into the floorboards.
Spit it out.
Godan loves it.
Sorted.
Never had.
Okay,
No, sorry.
so downing a couple of flagons of the old Shadow Dark Ale,
Never had rats.
telling Nera to get her act together. She's got work to do.
You rat. Sorted.
Never had.
And I think we've earned ourselves a sleep in some comfortable quarters.
Every once in a while, I forget I'm fleeing red wizards who want to open up my brain and study it, and I realize I'm having the time of my life.
Oh. Once again, another rest in the Nashkel Inn. Godan just tossing and turning and snoozing and about to drop off when a certain somebody creeps into the room, creaking the floorboards and causing him to stir. It's Nera, of course, explaining that she realizes she's having the time of her life. Of course, Godan's esteemed presence is contributing to that, surely. Exactly, of course you are. You're with me.
You sound awfully sure of yourself.
Remember what Imowen told you, Godan. Remember remember what she told you. The advice she gave you about compliments and things like that. Like that one. And why not? Don't forget who's leading this operation, honey. But yes, in Godan's own little way, this could be the closest thing to a compliment that he's ever given somebody. Maybe so. I know I feel a lot more confident since you've been around.
Really? I feel the same way. Ever since we met on the road, I've begun feeling more and more like there's nothing I can't do.
Oh, really? Well, some more. He's getting a bit more confident now. You're right to feel that way. With or without your wild magic, you're the kind of woman who can do anything she sets her mind to doing. Where on earth do you come up with these lies, Godan, all of a sudden? Imran's advice working a charm here.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'll keep it in mind the next time I'm deciding whether to fight or run for my life.
Okay. Well, if you decide to want to run from my room, then I will understand. But if you want to fight, quote unquote, feel free. Show of herself, right? Another update to the journal. Her confidence has grown since we began travelling together. Maybe all she needed was a chance to be part of a group, or maybe she's responding to the presence of one particular person. Maybe so. I'm sure Godan, in the not-too-distant future, will be checking in once again with Imowen, recalling the conversation that took place and asking her to decipher what exactly Nera was talking about. Was she speaking in riddles? Was there some hidden message in her words? He has to know. Anyway, time to identify some items. Halberd. +1. Club. +1. Girdle. Destroyer of the Hills. +4 against crushing attacks. Girdle of Bluntness. Having lost friends and loved ones to a series of raids by hill giants, Garar the Powerful made it his mission to cleanse his homeland of their presence. It is not known where he acquired this item, but with it he single-handedly dispatched dozens of the creatures, all the while protected from the blows of their clubs. The remaining giants fled to neighbouring lands that lacked a similar champion, and did not fare as well. +4 against crushing attacks. Okay. Does Godan have a belt? No, he feels rather naked with that one, so hand it over, dear. Don't mind if I put it on, thank you so much. Right, these are arrows +1, we know that. We're going to give those to Imowen. She's running a little bit low. On regular arrows as well, in fact. What else do we have? Studded leather armour! +2! Telbar's studded leather armour. Property of the famous rogue Telbar. Armour class 5. 3 versus slashing and 4 versus piercing. What does she have on at the moment? Protector of the Second. Armour class 6. Nah, that's not as good. Not as good, is it? This is better. Yeah, this is certainly better. So that's going to go into the selling pile with the rest of the stuff. Right. Longsword +1. Poultry. And braces. Well, do we want to rest again? Yes, we do. Godan needs to cool off. But to save resting another time, what we'll have to do is we'll rearrange Nera's book to contain one identify. We'll forego the Reckless Dreamer for now. Or in fact, we'll have the Reckless Dreamer, we'll just leave the Charmed Person, because we do have Hold Person. So,
Go on, sword.
Godan managing to get back to sleep after the visit in the night.
Some days I'm surprised you let me tag along,
Ooh!
considering how dangerous my wild magic can be.
She's back again! Can't stay away! Yes. Danger has its own rewards.
Are we still talking about my wild magic?
What do you mean? What else would we be talking about?
Oh, sometimes I wonder why I even try talking to you.
What? Oh dear. Godan not learning here. He's What would I say? What did I say? What didn't I say? Godan, what are you doing? She has one thin skin. Oh. Oh dear. Come on, identify the last one. The Dale's Protector, Braces of Archery. During a dangerous meeting with a rival ruler, the King of the Great Dale requested the protection of his best archers in addition to his usual guard. The archers, each equipped with an enchanted bow and braces, hid within range of the gathering. As predicted, enemy troops attempted to seize the king and force their will over his rule, but none had anticipated the amazing accuracy and lethality of the hidden archers. The king was able to escape unharmed. In fact, none of the ambush members even lived to approach him. +2 Thaco with missile weapons. Well, Imowen, have a gift on me. Thank you so much. Okay, so items have been identified. Time to head to the shops to cash in.
Right, what's this then?
It's
Sorted.
raining today. Rather grim.
Spit it out. Sorted. You rang. I'm on it.
Business has been poor, what with the iron.
Paying us for the
shortage and
pelt.
all.
500 gold, thank
The
you.
customer is always right.
And now selling the plunder. Halberd, club, longsword, robes, armour. It's all got to go. It's like a Boxing Day sale. Gem bag. The black opal that we got from the quest with the roofie. That wasn't worth as much as I thought it was going to be worth, to be honest. Scroll case. Right. Chromatic orb, shield. We have. Sell those. Keep the rest of them. His friend's a level 1 spell. Does she have friends already? Don't think she does. Well, rather than sell it, I think Godan might use that scroll as a potential way to try and win nearer background from his last conversational
then.
blunder.
Right, what's this then?
And, not to mention, that we are now about to prepare ourselves to head west to the Knoll Stronghold. So we've got a few things to buy. Sling bullets, arrows.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
So whilst we're here, might as well do
You
that now.
rang. Right, what's this then? Go on. Right, what's this then?
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Just the regular variety will do. There we go. I think 4 notches will do. And perhaps 8 notches of bullets. And we'll just spread them out amongst the party members. So Branwen gets some, Nera gets some, Imowen gets some. In fact, also,
Spit. Right,
whilst we're
Customer is always
here,
right.
we'll get a longbow for Kagan. Get him some arrows as well. Not for Kagan, for Dawn. Just in case we decide to use him for ranged attack, if the situation dictates. Okay, so just taking a final check of equipment. Seems to be alright. Yeah, seems to be a-okay. Lovely. Nicely stocked with ammunition. Should be enough to deal with the stronghold. Alright. Ready and waiting.
You rang. Sorted.
So join me next time when the party shall head west to the Gnoll stronghold
Right, what's this then?
to basically plunder the place, really. And, on a side note, if the prisoner still happens to be captured and alive, we might just rescue them. Until then, see you soon.